so I got your message. This is what the first piece looks like, right? And you put it on like a jacket. You kind of just let it sit like that, okay? And then you have your baby, which my baby is teething, so he is not a good example right now. But you put your baby and you hold her close to your chest like this, and you slide one leg through here, and then you take the bottom fabric down here and you spread it out. So I guess there's one thing I should mention. It doesn't matter if this is tangled in the back or kind of straight, because I straightened mine out before I put it on. It doesn't really matter, but what does matter is that you take all of this strap fabric and you stretch it out and you cover her arm like this up to her neck, and you stretch this out and you make sure it covers her bum all the way. So kind of stretch it out as much as you can on the bottom here, and then let this extra piece cover her back as well. And then you do the exact same thing with this leg. So through the leg and stretch it out. And so obviously the baby's going to sit kind of high, and you always want to be able to kiss the baby on the forehead or at the top of the head. So if you can't reach the top of the head, then the baby sits too low. So again, cover this one. And so eventually what you want to do is you want to have this fabric cross here and then this fabric cross over it like that. And so that is what creates the comfy seat for the baby. These can either sit high on your shoulder like this, but I find it's more comfortable if you kind of stretch them out like that. Takes some of the load off of the baby. And then you take the long strippy thing. Sorry, there we go. Long strippy thing, and put the BK kind of across the baby's back, and see how there's extra fabric kind of hanging down here. You just want to kind of put it underneath the baby's bum again, so there's just that much more support. And then you just tie it in the back. You can tie it in a bow or in a knot. I think you can probably come back around and do it in the front if you want. I've never done that. For me, what's most comfortable is to tie it in a bow like this. And then that's it. So there you go. And you just kind of stretch everything like that. If the baby is not comfortable being worn while she's completely awake, you might want to try to do it while she's kind of sleepy or drowsy, or when she's just waking up, because that way she's more relaxed and more loose. If she's fully alert, sometimes babies just don't like being confined in baby carriers. I can't remember, one of my kids was like that. I think it was Gabriel. He did not like being in a baby carrier at all, and so he was a stroller baby, and that's just the way he liked it, and that's the way he preferred it. But Kai loved being worn. I wore him in this forever, and Tristan also loved being worn in this until he outgrew the weight limit. So anyways, I hope that helps. Just a lot of support on the bum. Make sure that this fabric panel goes all the way across the bum into that crotch area. That's where that fabric panel should end, and this one should cross over here and again end up in that crotch area, that little groove in between the leg and the bum right here, so that the baby's got a very, very comfortable seat and feels very secure. And again, this extra kind of just also is more of a seat for the baby too. All right, hopefully that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, bye.